Okay, block and a strap. If you don't have a strap, use a dressing gown, belt, a tie, anything you can, but something like this, yeah? Comfortable seat, welcome to the practice, hi, yeah? There is a Sanskrit phrase that I've been reflecting on over the last few days, and it is Eka Tattva Abhyasa, yeah? Eka Tattva Abhyasa. And it roughly translates to multitasking is the death of yoga. Or, in other words, we do one thing at a time. And abhyasa, this idea of consistent practice, devotional practice, wholehearted practice. I do one thing at a time with the best of my ability, without a doubt in my mind that what I am doing is in some way of benefit to my aliveness, my energy, my mind. And sometimes coming onto the mat to our practice, it's like this second guessing that happens of, should I go a little bit further? Do I practice today? Do I rest more? Do I do more strength? Eka tattva abhyasa. Whatever you're doing, one thing at a time. I used to have a teacher that would say the thoughts that you have about the pose, the chittavritti, will exhaust you far before the pose itself. The thoughts you have about the pose exhaust you far before the pose itself. So today, just practice, abhyasa. I do one thing at a time to the very best of my ability, and even when this churning of thoughts comes up, I stay with this one action. I stay with this downward dog. I stay with this forward fold. Even if my mind is convincing me I can maybe do other things. And at least for me, that has opened up this deeper portal of self-relationship, self-understanding. So, Eka Tattva Abhyasa, comfortable seat. Lengthen the spine. Roll down the shoulders and close the eyes. And a few breaths before we practice. Inhale. Exhale. And just for the next few breaths, feel this real buoyancy from the pelvic floor up towards the top of the spine, crown of the head. A broadening of the collarbones, soften the shoulders down and take the top of your throat and go back and up. Aligning the spine. Good, palms together in prayer, chin to your chest, little bow, humbling, thinking, chittavritti mind to the deeper wisdom of the internal body. May we practice with complete devotion, without a doubt, from this place. Namaste. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Downward dog, let's go. And straight away, stretch the arms, stretch the legs, extend the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Now, Eka Tattva Abhyasa. Just the breath. Stretch the legs really well, stretch the arms really well. And feel this length through the back of the neck, all the way up to the tailbone. Good, lift your toes, step to the top of the mat. Okay, feet hip width apart, halfway lift, inhale. And fold, exhale, catch the elbows, ragdoll. And the mind is thinking, going outside, off the mat, outside the pose, but Eka Tattva Abhyasa, here I am. I do this one thing to the best of my ability today. Yeah, I lift the kneecaps up, tailbone up, make the front of the thighs really strong. Activate the quads. Good. Change the grip of the elbows. And see if you can lean the weight towards the balls of the feet. Okay, squeeze all four sides of the kneecaps in towards each other. So kneecap squeezing. And then lift the kneecaps up towards the hips to tighten the front of the thigh bones. Hands down to the ground, spin the toes out, heels in, bend into the knees for Malasana squat, sit down. Now fingertips together or palms to prayer, push the elbows into the knees and lift lower back, middle back, upper back, top of the throat goes back and up, aligning the spine. Just the breath. Good, hands down to the ground, straighten the legs, toes in, feet parallel. Halfway lift, inhale. Catch the ankles and exhale. Pull, chin to your chest, roll up the spine. Arms to the ceiling, reach up, inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Okay, feet together, top of your mat, big toes together to touch. Now move the front of the thighs into the back of the thighs, but send the back of the buttocks forward. Yeah, so thighs go back, buttocks goes forward, and the spine extends straight up. Good. Inhale, let's flow. Arms to the ceiling, Urdhva Hastasana, look to the thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana, catch the ankles and pull. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Palms to the mat, downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, step back. Lift the toes, high plank, inhale. First one, knees, chest, chin to the ground, exhale. Heart forward, shoulders back, Cobra, Bhujangasana, inhale. Good. Downward facing dog, hips back, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Stretch the arms, stretch the legs, lengthen the spine really well. For 3. 2. 1. Lift to the toes, bend the knees, step or jump, top of the mat. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Catch the ankles and pull, Uttanasana. Arms up, Urdhva Hastasana, inhale. Palms together to the heart, exhale. Again, feet together, inhale, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Fold, exhale, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Downward dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, exhale. High plank, inhale, roll forward. Option, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, up dog or cobra, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Okay, feet hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart. Breathe well. And start to squeeze the kneecaps really strong, really small. Good, and then do the same thing with your elbows, inner elbows squeezing towards each other. Inhale, lift to the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, step, top of the mat. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Catch the ankles, pull, Uttanasana. Arms up, full stretch, Urdhva Hastasana. Hands to the heart, exhale. Feet together, last time. Inhale, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Fold, Uttanasana. Half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Downward dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. High plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Down dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Breathe through. Okay, tighten the knees, tighten the elbows, and lengthen through the inner thighs. And sharpen the inner arms. Sharpen the inner arms. 2. And 1. Lift to the toes, bend the knees, step, top of the mat. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Catch the ankles, pull Uttanasana. Arms up, full stretch, Urdhva Hastasana. Hands to the heart, exhale. Good, catch your strap. Strap and your block. Okay, block between your upper thighs. Unwind the strap. Okay, and if you have a buckle, hold the buckle into your left hand, yeah? And I might be mirrored to you, but buckle in the left hand. Bend the left elbow, hands to the back of the head. Right arm goes out to the right, thumb face down, right hand behind the back, and catch palms to your strap. Yeah? Now, walk the hands up towards the strap and bring your fingertips together to touch, like this. Yeah, fingertips clasped, or as close as you can. If you can't get the fingertips to touch, that's why we have the strap. Yeah. Nice tight grip. Extend the elbows away from each other. Suck the kneecaps up and squeeze the block between the legs. For 3. For 2. 1. Release. Good. Change the grip. Buckle into your right hand. Right arm goes up to the ceiling. Bend the right elbow hand to the back of the head. Left arm out to the side. Thumb face down. Left arm behind the back. Catch the strap. Now walk the hands up the strap. Get the fingertips together to touch. Eka Tattva Abhyasa. Yeah, don't just hang out in the pose. Not enough. Go further. Where's the edge? But where's the breath? Yeah, where can you contract? Squeeze the fingertips. But where can you expand? Open the chest, lengthen the spine, and lift the kneecaps up. Good, release. Change sides. First side again. Buckle in the left hand. Left arm goes up. Bend the left elbow hand to the back of the head. Right arm out to the side, thumb face down. Right arm behind the back. Good, like a little funky dance move. Now, take the hands as close together as you can. And left outer elbow, okay? This guy's probably hanging out here. Left elbow wraps in and back, yeah? So not this, this. Right elbow in and back. Now get your right forearm to the back of the skull. Do you see this? Right forearm to the back of the skull. Tight grip with the hands, squeeze the block between the legs, lift the chest, lift the chin, and inhale, lean back. Push the skull into that left forearm. Breathe through. Find the space, lift the chest, spread the collarbones. 2. And 1. Ooh, come back. Feels so good. Buckle in the right hand, right arm goes up. Bend the right elbow hand to the back of the head. Left arm out to the side, thumb face down. Left arm behind the back. Good. Walk the fingertips as close together as you can. If you don't need a strap, don't use a strap. Yeah. Right elbow, yeah. Right outer elbow pulls into the head and behind the ear. Yeah. Right elbow in and back. Now wiggle back of the head to the right forearm, closest to the wrist. Back of the head, right forearm. I know, even if it feels hunched. Now tight grip with the fingers, squeeze the block between the legs, lift the pelvic floor, lift the chest. Inhale, exhale, lean back. Oh, and stretch the right armpit as wide as you possibly can. For 3, your best. 2, and 1. Come back through center. Oh my goodness, good. Release, strap to one side, block to one side. Feet together, bend the knees, touch the fingertips down to the mats. The hips are to the height of the knees. Yeah? Arms up, Utkatasana chair pose, inhale. Exhale, right elbow goes underneath your left. Eagle the arms. Yeah? If the palms don't touch, hold the shoulders instead. Do your best. Yeah? Now feel this spreading of the back of the shoulders, lift the elbows towards the chin, and then sit the hips to the height of the knees. Come on. Hips to the height of the knees. Pull the kneecaps back, lift the lower back up, and look up to the fingertips. Inhale, stand up, arms up, breathe in. Left elbow, underneath the right, underneath the right. Bend the knees, Utkatasana legs. Hips to the height of the knees, pull the kneecaps back, but lift out of the lower back. Good, and feel this real coiling, squeezing of the arm bones. Stand up. Good, release the arms, inhale, reach up. Interlace hands behind the back. Now step your feet as wide as the mat, toes in, heels out. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, fold forward, knuckles over the head. Now here, locate your elbows, right? And then focus on the middle of the elbow joint. Squeeze the elbow joint in towards itself, so tighten the elbows, but lengthen the inner arms. Tighten the elbows, lengthen the inner arms. Good, now push the knuckles up to the ceiling, shoulders away from the ears, away from the ears, away from the ears, and exhale, knuckles over the head. Let's go, over the head. For 3, 2, 1, hands down. Wow. Palms down, downward dog, step back. High plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Okay, feet together in downward dog. Right leg to the ceiling. Bend the knee, scorpion tail the leg. Now inner right thigh goes up towards the ceiling. Inner right thigh up. But keep the left leg straight. Suck the left kneecap up. Good. Elbow strong, arms strong. Push the hands down and forwards. Breathe in. Exhale, right knee to your chest. Curl. Right foot between the hands. Wow. Pivot the back heel down 90 degrees. Bend the front knee well. Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Open the arms, lift the chest. Now keep a wide stance. Bend deep into the front knee and stretch the arms well. Yeah. Focus on the elbows. Squeeze the middle of the elbow joint. So tighten the elbows and stretch the elbows away from each other. Lengthen the arms. Good, straighten the front leg, pivot the back toe slightly in, thumbs to the ceiling, reach forward, Trikonasana, right hand down, left arm goes up. Option, block underneath the right hand to keep the length in your spine. Now pull the right rib cage down, but extend away from the pelvis, chin to the top shoulder, look to your thumb, and tighten the elbows, sharpen the arms. Eka, Tattva, Abhyasa. This one thing really well. Stretch the arms. Good. Circle the top arm over the head and the shoulder joint. Left bicep to your left earlobe. Bend into the right knee, side angle. Pasvakonasana. Back leg stays straight. Push the back of the buttocks forward. And then lift the chest and turn towards the ceiling. Turn. Keep the left arm sharp for 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands down to the ground. Downward dog. Step back. High plank. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Up dog cobra. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Feet together. Left leg up to the ceiling. Inhale. Bend the knee, scorpion tail the leg. Inner left kneecap goes up. Good. Make the right leg strong, arms strong. Squeeze the elbows in towards each other. Inhale. Knee to your chest. Exhale. Foot between the palms. Pivot the back heel down to the ground. Virabhadrasana 2. Open the chest. Stretch the arms. Okay, if you feel like the shoulders are bunching up, right? Flip the palms to face the ceiling. Feel the pulling of the scapula down the spine. Yeah? Keep the pulling of the scapula down, but flip the palms back to the mat. Yeah? Now squeeze the middle of your elbows straight. Reach the collarbones away from each other. Bend deep into the front knee for 3, 2, 1. Straighten the front leg. Pivot the back toe slightly in. Reach forward. Thumbs to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Trikonasana. Left hand down. Floor or block. Right arm goes up. And once again, don't let the arms be soft. Tight at the elbows. Good. Spread the shoulder blades away from each other. Then pull the shoulder blades towards the lower back. Create space around the neck. Good. Circle the top arm over the head, bicep to your right earlobe, bend deep into the front knee, Parsva Konasana, side angle pose. Okay, front knee 90 degrees, press the back of the buttocks forward, then roll the inner left knee towards the outer left knee. Yeah. Inner left knee, press to the outer left knee. Good, keep the strength in the legs, but turn the chest and sharpen the right arm. Feels so good. Sharpen the right arm, sharpen the right leg. And release. Good. Hands down to the ground. Downward dog, step back. High plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog or cobra. Downward dog, exhale. Okay, inhale, lift your toes. Lower the knees to the mat, tabletop. Little interlude to our standing postures. Take a block, okay? Now, block is going to go to sternum, yeah? This bony part on the chest. If that is too uncomfortable, block goes horizontal, yeah? But if you can try, bring the block vertical. So amend to the proportions of your body, yeah? Ladies, we all have different levels of baggage at the front of the body, so find a way that works for you. So, sternum to the block, okay? Hands underneath the shoulders. We're prepping for chaturanga, okay? Now, hands under the shoulders, take them back. Look back, bring the wrists in line with the elbows. Does that make sense? Wrists underneath the elbows, so rather than here, you're here. Hug the outer elbows in, biceps tight, triceps tight, feet together, tuck the toes, and lift the knees off the ground. Yeah? So this is chaturanga, but you're supported by the block, not too much effort. Now suck the kneecaps up, roll the shoulder heads back and chin forward, look forward, stretch the sternum, stretch the chest forward. So we want this openness in the posture for chaturanga, not rounding. Chin forward, look forward. For 3, tighten the thighs, lift the pelvic floor. 2, 1, release, tabletop. Good, block to one side, downward dog. Okay, feet together, right leg up to the ceiling, bend the knees, scorpion tail, open the hip. Exhale, knee to your chest. Foot between the palms, back heel 90 degrees. Grab your strap, so legs are like warrior 2. Grab your strap, hold the buckle in the left hand, and then take the left arm behind the back. Okay? Right arm goes inside the right thigh, behind or underneath the right thigh. Hold the other side of the strap. So right arm under right thigh, left arm behind the back. Now, option 1, stay with the strap. Option 2, grab the fingertips, or right hand holds left wrist. Yeah? Press the back of the buttocks forward, move the inner right knee to the outer right knee, lift the chest and turn. Think about Trikonasana, turn the chest. As much as you can. Now this for me is never going to feel comfortable, but find whatever space that you have access to and lift into that. Yeah, so legs strong, but lift the spine, lift the chest, turn. Good, release, beautiful. Lift the back heel, lower the back knee down to the ground, hands to the top of the thigh and lift the chest up. Yeah, little twist here, left arm up to the ceiling, inhale, lift the left ribs, exhale, turn. Left elbow to the right knee. Palms together in prayer, lift the heart over your thumbs and pull the shoulders towards the lower back. Option, tuck the back toes and lift the back knee up. Good. Now suck the left kneecap up, back leg really strong, chin to the top shoulder and look up to the ceiling, turn. Back knee down, good. Release, downward dog, step back. Feet together, other side, left leg up, bend the knee, scorpion tail, inhale. Knee to the chest, exhale. Foot between palms, back foot like warrior 2. Grab your strap, hold the buckle in the right hand. Right hand behind the back, okay? That just lets the strap do its thing. Bend deep into the front knee, left arm underneath the left thigh, catch the strap. If not the strap, go for the wrist. Okay, press firmly into your feet. Now the bum wants to swing out. Press the back of the buttocks forward and move the inner left knee to the outer left knee. Does that make sense? Inner left knee to the outer left knee. Make the back leg strong, lift the chest and turn. Turn and look up. Now soften the shoulders down, chin to the top shoulder and Eka, Tattva, Abhyasa. Yeah? I do this one thing to the best of my ability today. And I breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Release the strap, lower the back knee down to the ground. Hands to the top of your knee, lift the chest, low lunge. Right arm up, breathe in. Lift the right ribs, exhale, twist to the left. One side. Palms together in prayer, lift the heart over your thumbs and chin to the left shoulder, look up. Now there might be a little microphone issue here, see how we go. Option, tuck the back toes and lift the back knee. Okay, keep the back knee, back leg really strong and Eka, Tattva, Abhyasa. Turn the chest really well. Turn the chest. Release, back knee down, hands to the mat, downward dog, step back. Inhale, lift to your toes, high plank, roll forward. Tabletop, lower the knees to the mat. Okay, we do round 2 with your block for Chaturanga. This time, we set up Chaturanga, press off, hover off the block, then come back down. Yeah? So, first, block to the sternum, or whatever position you have discovered. Hands underneath the elbows, not the shoulders, elbows. Elbows wrap in, tuck the toes, lift the kneecaps up. Yeah? So here is quite restful. You should be able to lift the hands if necessary. Squeeze the inner thighs and notice the shoulders rolling forward, head drops down. Reverse it, pull the shoulders back. Think about a ballerina's posture. Yeah, heart forward, chin forward, look forward. Inhale, breath. Exhale, press into the palms, engage the core and just hover off the block. Arms aren't straight, keep the elbows bent like Chaturanga. And come back to the block. Yeah, it's pretty strong. 2 more, breathe in. Exhale, roll the shoulders back, sternum forward, chin forward, look forward, hover, and come back down. Last, inhale, roll the shoulders back, chin forward, look forward, exhale, push into the block and hover for 3, chest forward, shoulders roll back, 2, 1, come down. Good, tabletop, hey, press back up, downward facing dog, hips go back. Inhale, lift to the toes, exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, top of the mat. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Catch the ankles and fold, Uttanasana. Arms up, full stretch. Hands to heart. Okay, strap. Grab the strap. How you feeling? Yeah? I feel pretty good. All right, fold the strap in half, and then fold the strap in quarters. Yeah, so you've got like a really little strap. Once again, if you don't need a strap, don't use a strap, but feet together. Yeah? Bend the right knee into the chest, and take the strap to the underside of the right foot. Now hold the strap in the right hand, elbow inside the right knee, and open the right leg to the right hand side, or just the right knee. Yeah? Left hand to the left hip, suck the left kneecap up, stand tall, stand straight, breathe in. Exhale, extend, right leg out to the right. Utthita, Hasta, no, Pardasvahasta. Oh, I forget the name. Extend the leg, it'll come to me soon. Shoulders back, top of the head goes up towards the ceiling, and don't lose the knees, keep stretching the knees. Good, rebend, and release. Okay, change sides, left foot. Hold the strap in the left hand, elbow on the inside of the left knee. Yeah, right hand, right hip, lift the right thigh up, chest up. Open the left knee to the left first. Inhale. Exhale, extend. Extend the leg as much as you can. Now there's going to be shivers, shakes, tension, but go through it. Don't avoid it. Suck the kneecaps into the pelvis. Yeah? Tighten the front of the thighs. Get the leg bones straight. Right knee, straight. Spine, straight. And release. Good. All okay? Yeah? Second round, this time for real, okay? Bend the right knee into the chest, strap over the right foot. If you don't need the strap, just hold the big toe with your peace fingers. Right elbow inside right knee, left hand to your left hip. Open the left knee to the left. Excuse my French. Open the right knee to the right. Yeah. Inhale, breath. Left leg straight, left leg strong. Exhale, kick. Right leg out to the right. Balance is okay. Left arm out to the left. Open the legs, open the arms, and stretch. Move the back of the buttocks forward. Lift out through the spine. Pull the shoulder blades back and down for 3. For 2. 1. Rebend. Way. Remove the strap. Okay. That quote of your thoughts about the pose exhaust you far before the pose itself. Don't think, just do. Do and breathe, yeah? Left knee, last side, left foot. Right hand, right hip, open the left knee to the left hand side. Now suck the right thigh up. Right leg straight, don't lose this knee. Inhale, exhale, kick. Left leg out to the left, right arm out to the right. Stretch the elbows away from each other and pull the shoulder blades down. Now back of the buttocks forward, lift the lower back up, and Eka Tattva Abhyasa. Do this one thing with complete devotion and without a doubt. Here I am. For 3. For 2. 1. Release. Well done. Strap to one side, feet together, palms to your heart. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, forward, forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Downward dog, Adho Mukha, step back, exhale. High plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Very good. Lift to your toes, bend the knees, look forward. One move, step or jump through to sit down on the ground. Okay, center of your mat, feet flat to the mat. Right hand behind the back, left arm goes up, inhale, and exhale, twist. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Okay. Notice if the upper back wants to round, lift, roll the shoulders back and down, and turn, turn, turn. Change. Left hand behind the back, right arm up. Exhale, twist. Okay, right elbow hooks to the outside of the left knee. Good, and come back through center. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. Okay, long edge. And walk the feet to the right-hand side. Okay, I might be mirrored, but walk your feet to your right-hand side. Now feet together, knees together. Right arm goes up. Right arm, this time, between the legs. Okay? Not over, between. Right arm comes up underneath the left leg. Yeah? Cross the left ankle over the right. Hands like chaturanga. Lean forward, just lean forward. And bring the chest towards the mat. Now, so your chest is on the mat. See if you can lift just the feet up and squeeze the knees together. So you're tightening around the right forearm. Stretch the legs. Squeeze the knees. And release. Come back. Make sense? Maybe. Feet to the other side. Left arm goes up. Left hand between the legs. Hooks underneath the right thigh. Now cross right ankle over the left. Hands like chaturanga. Lean forward. Just come down. So not active chaturanga. Just lazy chaturanga. And then lift left foot up. Good. Now keep the feet hooked but straighten the legs. As much as you can, Ekatattva Abhyasa, straighten the legs and try to squeeze your knees like you want to chop off your left elbow. Squeeze the knees. Squeeze the knees. Good, release. Come back. Change. Okay, you might know where we're going. Right arm in between the legs, hooks underneath the left thigh, cross left foot over the right, hands like chaturanga. Now this time more dynamic. We rock forward, lift the hips, rock back. Yeah? Rock forward, hands shoulder width, lift the pelvis, and come back. Forwards, lift the pelvis. Come back, last, forwards, lift the pelvis, and come back. Now, if you're like, how on earth does that happen? You must keep upper arm bone in contact with the inner thigh. Yeah? Otherwise, no chance. Change. Other side. Left arm between the legs. Hook underneath the right, cross the right ankle over the left, hands like chaturanga. Now notice upper arm in contact with the inner left thigh. Upper arm, inner left thigh. Yeah, keep that. Rock forwards, lift the hips, come back. Forwards, lift the hips, come back. Forwards, lift, come back, release. Whoa, change. Last time. This time we go for a hold. So lift the hips, squeeze the knees, stretch the legs. Right arm between the legs, left foot over the right. Now squeeze the kneecaps together, palms down, shift forward, hips up. Yeah? Stretch the legs and squeeze the knees. Astabhakrasana. Squeeze the knees. Now this chaturanga is active. Chest up, roll the shoulders back and down, chin forward, look forward. And come back. How did we go? Yeah? Change direction. Your thoughts about the pose will exhaust you before the pose. Give yourself a chance to succeed. Left arm between, right foot over left, hands like chaturanga, inhale. Exhale, lean forward, hips up. Squeeze the knees, keep the connection between the left upper arm and the inner left thigh. Squeeze the knees really strong, kick the heels away, elbows in, chest forward, shoulders back, look forward, and breathe. For 3, 2, 1, come back. Shake. Yeah, good. Downward dog. Don't even think about it, just let it go. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. High plank roll forward. Tabletop, lower the knees to the mat. Walk the knees to the top of the mat. Knees together, feet wider than your hips. Roll the calf muscles out and sit the hips down to Virasana. Virasana. Good. If the knees are slightly in pain, okay, take a block, sit on a block. Optional hands to the feet, one elbow at a time goes back. Move the pelvis forward and lie all the way back. Supta Virasana, arms over the head, hold the elbows. If you're sitting on a block, don't lie back, just stay upright and focus on getting the pelvis down to the ground first. Okay, breathe well. And release, come back up. Downward dog. And here, really suck the kneecaps up, tighten the thighs, it feels good. Knee therapy. High plank, roll forward, and chaturanga, lie down. Forearms to the mat, Sphinx pose. We finish with a couple of back bends. Okay, first, Bekasana. Left forearm parallel with the top of the mat. Bend the right knee, and right hand reach back, hold the big toe side. Now squeeze the heel towards the outer right buttock. Spin the fingertips forward. There's like this flick of the wrist. Yeah? Spin the fingertips and pop the elbow up. Takes a bit of coordination, but once you've got it, you know? Elbow up. Bring the heel to the outer right hip bone and turn the chest to the front of the mat. Turn the chest. Good. Send the right knee back. But the right chest forward. Oh. And release. Good, change. Right forearm, bend the left knee, catch the big toe, spin the fingertips forward, pop the elbow. Okay. Extend the inner left knee to the back of the mat, but stretch the front of the left chest to the top of the mat. Opposite direction. Release. Okay. Bend both knees this time. Reach back, catch the feet. Thumbs facing down, outside of the ankles. Engage the knees towards each other, roll the shoulders back, and inhale. Bow pose, Dhanurasana, kick back, lift the chest. Oh. Now shoulders back and down. Feel this length in the wrists, but make the legs really strong. Chin up, look up, and release. Forearm to the mat, hands resting, or forehead resting on your hands. We do two more, yeah, last two. Very good for the breath. Bend the knees, reach back, catch the feet, nice and strong. Knees together, roll the shoulders back, inhale, kick back, lift up, and as high as you can go for Eka, Tattva, Abhyasa. Do it to the best of your ability. Shoulders back, chest up, and release. Hands under forehead, rest. Shake the hips. Last one, bend the knees, reach back, catch the feet, roll the shoulders, knees together, inhale, kick back, lift the chest, and go up. Now stretch the inner legs to the ceiling. Roll the shoulders back and take your sternum up to the chin, ribs up. And keep going up, 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 up for 3, for 2, and 1. Release. Forehead to the hands. Simple breath. Good. Turn around, lie onto your back. Hug the right knee into your chest and just stretch the left leg straight. Okay, start to slow down the breath. Relax the face, the shoulders. Good. Change. Left knee to the chest, right leg straight. Good. Bend both knees, feet flat to the mat. We finish with a final twist. Move the hips to the right and drop the knees to the left. Open the arms out wide. And you're welcome to wrap the legs, or left hand holds the top of the right thigh. Breathe well. Change sides. Good. Come back through center, knees to your chest. Lift the head and shoulders off the mat and wrap the arms around your shin bones. Now catch the elbows, head down, shoulders down, and extend the tailbone to the top of the mat. Breathe into the thighs. And release, Shavasana. Okay, take a moment, stretch the legs. Palms facing the ceiling, wiggle the shoulders under the chest. Now even here, especially here, Eka Tattva, Abhyasa. I give all of myself to this pose. How still can you become? How soft? And for the next few minutes, it's just you and the breath. Total freedom. Just the breath. Feel the breath moving all the way down to the pelvic floor and up from the pelvic floor. Is there a feeling of lightness, of buoyancy in the body? And when any tightness or tension comes up, keep softening. Let go to the best of your ability. How much is possible? Just give in. You're welcome to stay as long as you like. Otherwise, invigorating breath in and out. Bend the elbows, hands to the heart. Bend the left knee and roll to the right hand side. Come up towards a seated position. Eyes soft or closed, spine long. Palms together in prayer, align the spine. Chin towards the chest, little bow. We practice to strengthen that relationship between feeling body, thinking mind. Inhale. Exhale. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing. Questions, all the links are below. Otherwise, have an amazing rest of your day. And until next time.